Yeah, man. I don't think they have. You know what? They have the athleticism, but I don't think they have the basketball IQ to do so. Which leads me, while you're on the phone, I'm going to expose to the world what I believe is the way to shut down Steph Curry and effectively beat the Golden State Warriors. What you do, and this is my opinion, I just put the number in the chat, 773-803-9824. I believe this is where you beat the Golden State Warriors. First of all, they're already out of sync because Kevin Durant wants to show off his ability so he can get more glory, because he is feeling himself at this point and he wants to look as if it's his team. So he's the number one key. Allow him to continue to think he's KD instead of just being Kevin Durant, which is a cog in a machine that has been running like a machine that we haven't seen in at least 30 years, meaning the Lakers and the Celtics. And two, put somebody on Steph Curry and just assign him to Steph Curry. Steph Curry, watch, I challenge anybody to do it. Y'all know how to get in contact with me at the end of the bench on Twitter, HRapBrown, HRapB, HRap_B on Instagram and on Twitter as well. Either one of them get you directly to me. I challenge anybody to show me where I'm wrong. Steph Curry does not. He is a basketball genius, but he does not want to drive to the basket because he has very little explosion. Even explosion to the basket, meaning speed to the basket or lift. So what he does is make you believe, because you instinctively, when someone drives towards the basket, you run harder in that direction. He has no intentions on going to the basket. He always steps back and takes the shot. If you tell a defender, I don't give a damn what happens, force him to the basket, you will beat the Golden State Warriors, because they will continue to be out of sync. He won't be as effective, and game over. That's what Dellavedova did. That's what Kyrie Irving did. And the beginning of that series with the Houston Rockets last season, that's what they did. If you force Steph Curry inside that three-point line, it throws off the rhythm of that offense, and subsequently, you will beat the Golden State Warriors. To that, you or anybody who wanted to dial 773-803-9824, say what?
I would agree with that. You got to find somebody to, because you can't really, it's not like if he's going to guard you. So if you're Dame, Lillard, if you're any of the top, even CP3, you may guard him a little bit here and there, but he's generally going to go hide on whoever the worst perimeter player is. Even if it's a three pass, they put him on Trevor Ariza, because Trevor Ariza's not an offensive juggernaut, and he's not a post-up guy. So even if you try to throw it to Trevor Ariza in the pass and post-up step, that's messing up your game if you're Houston, because he don't have no back to the basket post-up game, even being a perimeter player. So that's one thing, you're right, because Steph is going to get hit on defense. So you can't go to mano, go back on one other end and make it work. They hide it.
Exactly.
So you got to get him in like Cleveland did and teams are doing now. If you have two guys that can handle the ball, whoever sees guard, make him set the screen and get Steph on the switch. And then, so that's the thing you can do. I think you got to limit. I always said you had to not let Clay and both Draymond get off. Now, Draymond's stats are way down, whether it's the injuries, the whole thing with KD. He hasn't been the same player all year this year. He doesn't want to shoot that three, so you live with him shooting. But I always thought you had to keep one of the two down from their all-star numbers. So Draymond can't be getting close to a triple-double. And Clay can't get his, 20-plus, a good shooting percentage, because he's the guy that makes them jump out. Figure Steph's going to get his, because you're right. He takes one or two dribbles, and the idiots, he beat me off the dribble, and they start running back, and he just pulls it back and gets off that J, and it's like, suckers, I just want to shoot a three.
Exactly.
But that KD thing is big, People think Golden State is a three-point shooting team. They get a lot of layups.
Exactly.
Where they doing those pin downs and they think Steph or Clay are popping out, you overplay and they just go back door and get easy layups. And any scorer or shooter knows you get a couple layups, some free throws, that basket starts getting bigger if you were struggling hitting outside shots. So right now I don't think they're as good defensively. I think the West is open. The thing they still got on their side is they've experienced and been in those moments in the playoffs. So that's the key for them, and their bench is not as strong. So it definitely is wide open. That's what I was saying last time I talked to you. But and I keep echoing on my show when I talk about if you don't want to waste a year of LeBron James' career because the growing injury was minor compared to how it looked and what we thought when he hurt a pop. And no matter how well he's playing, Father Time catches up with everybody, and usually when it's a drop-off, it drops off pretty quick. So I think the Lakers need to make a trade because the West is still open enough. I mean, I know they fell down to 8th, and they may be in the 9th slot now after losing to the Knicks last night. But it's not much separation between 1st and 8th or 9th in the West. So why not make a trade? If you can find the right person. You know, I'm not saying just trade Brandon Ingram or anybody else to trade him, but you got a chance with what LeBron can do to be a problem in the West. I got him going to the second round just based on my respect for LeBron.
Right.
And the fact I think he can raise his game. Rondo could probably, you know, inspire those other guys to help them out when LeBron's off the court. But then I don't think they got enough to beat the Warriors or whoever, even like an OKC, other teams that just got a little bit more firepower and experience as presently constructed.
I'm telling you.
That's also saying, what do you think about Boogie? Let me ask you that. What do you think about Boogie coming back to Golden State?
As Joe from Houston, me and him talk on a regular basis, if Boogie Cousins is the settling point of your team is in jeopardy. Because Boogie Cousins does not know how to win. He's never won in any way. And I think that Kevin Durant, like you just said, they need to make a trade. To be perfectly honest with you, the Golden State Warriors, if you ask me, this is going to sound blasphemous. I think I may have said it Tuesday. I think the Golden State Warriors need to trade Kevin Durant. I know some people that probably fell off their couch and was like, man, this dude, A-Trap, has lost his fucking mind. But I really believe that. He is not a team player. Kevin Durant is exactly what Draymond said. We did this without you. So when he was told we did this without you, he's on a mission to prove no y'all can't, and he's not trying to win. He is Antonio Brown. He trying to win and be the man so he can snatch that monkey off his back. I believe the only way they can win is to incorporate Boogie, like you just said, and then trade KD. And then they will get back to Golden State Warrior basketball, moving the ball, and then they will be unstoppable again. Because let's just say, my theory is make him drive to the hole, right? But just imagine if you got Steph Curry driving to the hole, and like Mo just said, he'd kill you with the teardrops. Make one of those teardrops a drop to Boogie. You cannot just let him go in for a 2. And if he can pass it to Boogie, they are officially unstoppable. But hey, Jungle Brother just said, shake my damn head. Warriors need to keep KD and find a real coach. That might be the issue as well. But presently constructed, I believe Kevin Durant is the weak link. Because he wants to be the man instead of being part of the situation. I don't have anything to say bad about that dude's game. He one of the best I've ever seen, but he ain't mentally strong enough to be the man. Jungle, you can disagree with me, but you know your man ain't mentally strong. Anytime you got to clap back, anytime you get beat in 101 in practice and you got to go to Instagram and keep putting, he stepped. Just laugh it off, man. He ain't got that in him. And I guarantee y'all, if that dude pack up and leave Golden State, whenever they win their last one with him, will be the last time he hold that Larry O'Brien trophy. Mark my words. Hello?
I don't have a lot of argument about KD. My thing with KD is, I mean, even before the whole one-on-one thing, the whole burner account clapping back on Twitter, man. But that's him, man. That's his, demeanor, makeup, and stuff. But I think you say he's, trying to make it his team. I think it's even bigger than that. I think he's chasing LeBron.
Okay.
Unlike the contemporaries with MJ, other than Hakeem, who didn't play kind of same kind of position, different games, but one was a center, one was a guard. They're both forwards. KD has tried to expand his game to handle the ball more, get assists. Last year they were talking about how great a defensive player he was. Putting him in people were talking about a defensive player of the year. So he's chasing LeBron while LeBron's still here. It's not like LeBron is retired. So I think he's trying to ascend to show he's better than LeBron. But many people may not think that as long as he's with Golden State, because they're going to say, man, you got...
but that's what I mean.
You got 3 All-Stars. LeBron got, last year in Cleveland, I guess Kevin Love made All-Star team. He had 1. And I don't know, we all think super highly of Kevin Love as, I would almost say LeBron was 1.5 versus, 4 last year. Because I look at Kevin Love as a half because he just shoots jumpers and he gets rebounds because he don't come out the paint. He don't get rebounds because he be in there putting in work. He don't come out the paint. So I think KD chasing something bigger than even, the whole thing of this is my team, like maybe the dynamic between him and Russ.
But see, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He wants to say, I did it. Jungle Brothers just said the Cavs beat the Warriors in 2016. That's why they went and got KD to put him back on top. KD won the chip every year he was with Golden State. Hey, Jungle Brother. Let me address Jungle Brother. Jungle Brother, I'm not saying that KD ain't the man. I'm saying KD is trying to, like Angry Black Man just said, KD is trying to show people I'm the man, and by him trying to show people I'm the man, that takes away from the collective of Golden State Warriors, or the Golden State Warriors' goal, and they can't win with somebody trying to be the man. Either you gonna be the man one night, Draymond gonna be the man another. You can see Draymond is playing off, Clay is playing off. Him and Steph are the only 2 people getting off because they're not moving the ball like they used to. And I believe that's a direct result of, as Angry Black Man verbalized it, him trying to chase down LeBron. The way you chase down LeBron in this narrow-minded NBA world that we live in, nobody has lateral thinking, is to win more championships than him, no matter who's driving the bus. Don't nobody say Kareem only got 5 championships because Magic got the other got 5 for him. They say Kareem and Magic got 5. That was Kobe's great downfall. He wanted to say, I did it without Shaq. No, you and Shaq could have did something. You and Shaq fucked it up because y'all could have done something that nobody in the history of the world did, but y'all were worried about who was driving the bus. And if we really be honest with that thing, Kobe Bryant has 2 NBA championships and Shaq has 3. If we gonna look at it in regards to who was driving the bus, Kobe drove for 2, Shaq drove for 3, Wade drove for 1, LeBron drove for 3. If
we're gonna be breaking all the way down, any of them niggas could be driving the bus, but they don't own the bus or nothing else. So.
Exactly. So while you pumping your chest out talking about what you've done, you still a passenger on somebody else's bus. 2 rings, 2 finals, MVP. But Jungle, you are looking at it from the perspective of an intelligent sports fan. We're talking about how these dummies look at it and how his dumb ass is looking at it. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that KD is not the man. I'm telling you how I think he's looking at it. And that's where the flaw comes in this. That's where I think it's a flaw. He don't believe he's the man, and he's trying to prove he's the man. That's why him and Draymond fell out. Hey, man, we was doing this before you. Why you always asking me for the ball instead of just running down the court and being a part of the machine, an unstoppable. He could be. See, people always look at the motor, but it's the transmission that make it go. You can have the strongest motor in the world. The transmission go out. You just got a loud ass. But you need it. So while you trying to be the motor, be the transmission. Period. Mo said, I totally disagree. I guess we're forgetting the fact that Draymond was suspended suspended and minus. But what about the last 2? What about What about? I know I saw the Steve Kerr.